cluster of branches there, twigs.
Yeah.
Interesting. See, that's starting to look. Look at that.
Look at that
Hangers.
Y-shaped lean up in
Yeah,
there.
just hanging there.
That hang rather. Another break that comes down here.
Yeah.
Few in there, look.
Yeah. Time for me head torch. Just dropped on my nose.
Oh, that is a slug.
Yeah, I see a couple of monsters earlier.
That's a monster.
Did you hear that?
That's an owl.
Okay. Was it? Because I literally about a minute ago I thought I heard this twig snap up there.
It went.
Yeah, I knew.
Yeah, it's an owl. Wicked. Don't know what flavour owl, but
We're going to head up this way?
yeah. So I'm hoping there'll be something on the camera because it's really dark. I'll see if I can get the brightness up.
Yes, I'll say, I think it's time for a torch. It's very gloomy in here.
It's really hard to get this contrast sorted. There we go. So the 4K action cam that I bought was a dismal failure because the sound was appalling, and when I actually did a decent test of it,
Yeah.
I then figured out that the audio was about 30 seconds out of sync with the video, which is just garbage.
And that's a 4K,
4K action cam, yeah. So that was
How much was that?
it was only 55 quid, but it was advertised as it was 200 notes, and it was on some prime deal.
I would expect it to be half decent. At that
Well,
price,
for 55 quid I'd expect it to work,
yeah. Yeah, that's right.
you know.
Definitely.
But the quality of the picture was pretty lame.
Yeah, it was. As soon as I hit it on, I was like, this ain't your normal camera. What's
No, well, it's just an iPhone, this.
that
It's just
one?
an iPhone.
Well, yeah, well, I could tell straight away it was a different camera.
Yeah.
It was quieter, very, very quiet.
Yeah,
Quality.
garbage.
Yeah.
So do not buy one of those. YDI action cam.
Rubbish.
Yes. Pony.
That way.
Seems accessible. There's an owl again.
It's the sound's getting distorted. It's so far away.
Yeah, he probably won't pick it up on the phone at all. I can barely hear Gatwick now as well.
Yeah. See some planes out in the distance.
This is pretty deep and thick around here, so you know, we haven't seen another person, have we?
Nope.
Mind saying that, we did find a tent.
Yeah, I think that was in the other patch of woods.
Yeah, it was.
The other side of the, whatever you want to call it, ravine. It's a bit like a ravine, wasn't it? Ew! Tiny little British spider.
Another one.
Right.
Oh,
Oh, now that looks like it could be the real deal. Monster slug. Look at the size of that bugger. That's really interesting. That I like that. Not the slug.
yeah.
That looks like
Well,
it
look at
could
the
be some
how
sort of.
bent that lean is there. This arch that bends round and into
It
it.
does, yeah, that's right. It's a big old arch, yeah. Not necessarily an archway, but part of some kind of structure. This, this one here, is leaned. There's a cluster of twigs around that as well. And that leans onto that.
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah, that's the closest thing we've come to a structure so far in my mind. I like the looks of it. Yeah. Yeah, I reckon we've...
There's an X that traps a branch into an archway, and then it's sort of decorated with twigs.
Yeah.
So maybe we're... I'm just about to twat you with this branch, mate, sorry.
That's all right. Apologies if you're offended by the language. We're a bunch of potty mouths in England. Something? No. Could be. Looks like an A from here.
Hmm.
Maybe.
Meh. Little triangle.
Oh, okay.
Moved when I stood on it. Something going on here though, man. People. Ah.
Maybe.
Well, look.
Yeah, rubbish. But did you Rio put up a video about a bunch of what people were calling tall black guys going into a dumpster.
This is burned.
Is it burned?
There's a bottle of vodka.
Ah, right, okay.
Loads of junk in there.
Did you hear about that though? Did you see that? No.
Black guys going into a dumpster.
Big black guys is what the people were saying they were. That's a lean.
Yeah.
Well, obviously they're not a group of 7-foot black guys going into a dumpster. And they went off into the woods behind it and they were finding signs everywhere. But there was also a lot of rubbish lying around. Yeah. What's this? That's interesting. Some kind of shape going on there, isn't there? Yeah.
What's
Wow,
this?
wow. Here you go and destroying Squatch evidence again. What do you like? You like doing that though?
Well, size of these two leans here.
Yes.
And that's,
too big
I
legs.
didn't spot that. That's trapping.
It is trapped underneath that.
That is
branch.
traps. That's been snapped there, look.
Yeah, they might have been trying to do an arch. Failed attempt at an arch.
Right, okay, so my logical mind is telling me that this is people, it's trampled down, and they've made that as a washing line or something.
Yeah.
It's just a guess.
Maybe, maybe not. But that's a lean. There. Isn't it?
Yeah, yeah, that is for
That's a
sure.
lean.
For sure.
Yeah. So,
And this pile of crap. But there is... Right, so why would you, if you were out scallywagging, why would you bury your rubbish under a pile of sticks like that?
yeah, that doesn't make sense. But also, a lot of the logs that are on top there, branches, whatever you want to call them, limbs,
Mm.
They're not burnt. It's the ones underneath that are burnt.
Yeah,
Do you see what I mean?
yeah. It's this fresh stuff piled on top,
Yeah.
but there's
Bits of plastic and stuff underneath.
a bottle, there's a vodka bottle,
Yeah.
lots of bits of plastic under there. There's some tins of lager by the look of it.
Oh, I mean, I bet they're not full, are they?
Well, if they are, they'll be cold.
Yeah, it would be cold, yeah. They might have also gone off. I wouldn't attempt it. I'm not that desperate for a beer.
Well, let's see if there's anything else in this neighbourhood.
Yeah, well, I was thinking head over in that
Look.
direction there. So I'm seeing a couple of things there.
Yeah.
That might be something. Oh, that's interesting, yeah. Walk past that.
So that's been arranged in that manner, hasn't it?
And that's a what? Is that part of that? Or is that just resting there? Yeah, no, yeah. I think the bottom part of that's
Yeah,
just
but-
snapped.
It has, but I don't know where the rest of it's gone.
Now, I've heard, and I think I saw it in one of Chris's videos as well, there was a Y-shaped thing in the ground and it was pointing to water.
Well, have you seen a Y-shaped thing somewhere?
Just here.
Oh, okay. Well, we know there's water over there.
Yeah, well, we believe there's a pond over here somewhere.
There's definitely a stream.
And if there
There's
is
some leans.
a pond over there, is that just a little bit ironic? Yeah, we're deeper in now. And I think northeast. No.
Huh.
I reckon.
Well, that's weird.
I reckon the pond's over that way.
Right,
Reckon
this-
the pond's over that way. Looking at my map. So we're deeper in. Found something else?
Yeah.
Oh.
So it's come up really good snap there. I'll try and get that out of the light.
Alright. That is interesting.
Comes down there.
Yeah.
It's jammed under that
And
rotten
that
bit
log.
there.
Wow.
There's stuff all around here.
Mm.
So, are people doing that? People could have done that
Yeah.
over there.
There's
But I
some big
don't
old
s-
lanes there. Does
See
that make
people
sense?
do that.
I don't think people do that.
No. No, those leans were nuts
Yeah.
because they were arranged in a little pattern. We might have come through it, you know.
What?
That little patch of
We're looking at my phone.
stuff. Oh, you mean about getting home?
Getting on the centre of the north part of the woods. Could be a break.
Hmm.
Difficult. I almost walked into a cobweb. Starting to see them now. There's a log over there in the air, like we saw the other week, off the ground. Oh, that's wedged in. There's bloody cobwebs. Bit of evidence here. See that? It's suspended off the ground, but it's wedged between those. There's two trees in that. Well, feeble excuse for a tree, isn't it? What
Wow.
do you reckon of that? Wedged in, isn't it?
Yes, it is. It's black as well. What I've learned,
Totem pole.
well, the black stuff
Yeah.
has once been underwater.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, what are you talking about? Silt
It's just,
seeping into the wood.
I don't know how it happens, but it stains the wood black.
Yeah. Well, having been a fisherman, and a lot of people take it very seriously
Trail.
in this country. Yeah, I was looking at that.
Should we-
Yeah, we're not this way.
Tell us a fisherman story.
Well, it's not really a story, it's factual. It's a lot of the terminal tackle at the end of your rigs and that are going to be on the lake floor. You get green for weed,
Yeah.
and you get like a light brown for sort of gravel and sand. And you get black for silt, which is basically deteriorated, well, they call it detritus.
Right, yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Nice
so
word.
It's like leaves and twigs that have got
Just
bombed
rotten.
and turned into mulch. And that terminal tackle is black. So you saying about that being underwater would kind of make sense to me, because you say it's black and I say the reason why it's black is because it's absorbed the silt. And I've fished in places before where I've fished on silt and the food bait on the end absorbs the blackness and the stink
Right.
of the detritus as well. But it goes gradually goes black. If you leave it out there for like half a day or a day or something, bait out there on the bottom, and you bring it in, it just starts going back.
Hold on a minute. You've left bait out for half a day to a day.
That's carp fishing, mate. That's carp fishing. That's normal. That is normal, believe me. I know people that would leave the bait out for 3-4 days.
They ain't very good at catching fish then, hey?
But the thing is, you can go to lakes, syndicate lakes, where you don't have any small fish, yeah, and you've just got anywhere between sort of 10, 20, maybe 30 big fish in 2, 3, 4, 5 acres.
Right.
And those places, you're talking about doing a campaign, so you're talking about fishing there over a year or 2 years or something like that to catch. But the fish in these lakes, you could be looking at catching a carp 40, 50 plus pounds.
Wow.
Yateley over near Guildford. They've got 50 pounders in there, but there's only about 15 carp in there.
Right.
20 carp, something like that. That's serious carp fishing, but the syndicates, you're talking 500 quid, 1,000 quid for the year sort of thing, you know?
Wow.
But they're well known in this country, in the fishing world, you know?